Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway as we are getting set for race number 4 of the Budweiser All-Pro Series. This is the South Point Hotel 400 here at Las Vegas. Now we're here in the desert, Nevada. Things are going to be interesting. This track is very fast and it could cause a lot of trouble very quickly, so we're going to hope we're not going to have a lot of that today. Dylan Young grabs his first pole of the season alongside Benjamin Miles, the front row here. But really the story is about that number 38 machine. Last week at Auto Club, he comes out of nowhere through turns 3 and 4 at Auto Club and passes all the drivers on the outside and manages to win the race. We've 3 races complete, 3 different winners. Can today be the 4th? We've got 54 laps of racing broken down into 3 stages of 16, 16, and 22. We're going to go trackside to get the opening ceremonies and get this race underway.
And now, for the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome your Grand Marshals, the 1980 U.S. Men's Olympic Miracle Hockey Team. Drivers, start your engines! Same thing every week, whatever you need, buddy.
Engines are firing up here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And we are getting ready for this 54-lap event. We're not entirely sure how long these cars can go on pit road, so pit strategy could come into factor here if these drivers can stay out of trouble. Now, we're going to definitely see some pack racing going on here. That's just the way this next-gen package works as the starting grid across your screen now here. These drivers warming up their engines, getting their temperatures up to temp for maximum horsepower. Nick Gunther, Cody Lamas has to have a good starting spot up here, as well as William Brock was involved in an accident last week. Finished pretty poorly. Dylan Poteet up here too. Last week he actually seemed like he had a really fast car. Then something happened to him as we were getting ready for these cars to pull out onto the racetrack. We're in Las Vegas. A nice and beautiful crowd here. Beautiful, beautiful crowd. As these cars, you can see them exhaust coming out of their tailpipes. That pace car should be moving off, and there it goes. That right there, the sound you heard in the background was a timer. Don't worry about it as you see all these cars coming off of pit lane. Looking at Dylan Young as they come through the corner. Turns 1 and 2 here on the apron. A very banked racetrack. Like I said, this track is almost full throttle for these guys. I mean, it's probably full throttle at the beginning, but once these tires get up to temp and or start to wear out is when you will really feel having to start to let out of the gas. But we're going to see what's going to happen here. Remember, 16 laps ends the first stage. We'll see how these cars react. Coming out of turn number 4, the pace car dives to pit road. The flagman has the green flag in his hand, ready to hit. They hit the restart zone. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Vegas. "54 laps of racing already. Dylan Poteet going to try to go 3 wide into the corner. Poteet and Dylan Young fighting. It's the Dylan and Dylan show already in the opening stages. And we'll see what Poteet can do. He's going to have some momentum on his inside. There. Nick Gunther right behind him. Couple of Fords on the inside. Colin Cropley, Trent Dunham trying to get up here in the mix. It is Dylan Poteet who leads lap number 1. Now Poteet going to try to hold off Nick Gunther. Gunther gives him a slight shot going into the corner here. And Poteet with the drive off. We'll see if he can stay out in front of the 21. Looks like he will. Battle is on for second place right now. Gunther trying to clear the 2 of Dylan Young. But here comes Trent Dunham. Thrusted Colin Cropley up to the outside lane. Now Trent Dunham will try to take over the 4th position. Gunther trying hard to clear for second place. The side draft here coming into play. Now Trent Dunham forced 3 wide by his own girlfriend, Christina Bell. Christina Bell to the inside. Now she's going to take over the 3rd spot. And she's got Bobby Frazier, the rookie, right behind him. Tell you, these cars take any spot they can take here. Now battling for second place, Christina Bell. Off the side draft. Now here comes the 42 going to stick his nose to the inside. Bobby Frazier going to try to take over second. All this is just allowing Poteet to pull away. Bobby Frazier clears for second, and the 19 car will clear for third. Now we'll see if look at the run that the 42 car got, trying to go underneath Poteet, but just didn't have the momentum. Anthony McCurry coming up here. He's the winner of the Daytona 500. Madeline Crenshaw coming up here too. She took a big hit in the points after last week's mishap on pit road on the final pit stop. Drivers kind of beginning to soften out here. We're going to watch the 42 of Bobby Frazier driving for Petty GMS Racing, as that's their main sponsor for this season. And we'll see if they can put Richard Petty back in victory lane. Colin Cropley up here too. Again, back here, Trent Dunham has cleared the 5th spot. Madeline Crenshaw under her teammate, Christina Bell, trying to get 6th. And she will be clear for 6th with the 41 of Jonathan Zorline right behind her. Average speed of 200 miles an hour. These cars are just reaching over 205 miles per hour. In fact, these cars really aren't even going below 200 miles an hour. That must be why the draft's coming into play. Is the top 5 cars now single file back here. The 42 or the 41 trying to go underneath the 7, and the 7's gonna power back on the outside. It's another case where the outside lane will get a run. Here comes another Petty car. That's the 43 of Cole Baker. Started a little deep in the field. Is already up to the 8th position. Meanwhile, at the front, the top 5 are single file right behind Dylan Potey. Nobody making a move. Oh, the 8 car of Anthony McCurry got a little high there, and he's going to lose a spot to Trent Dunham. Oh, I'm not sure what happened to the 7 car. I wonder if the 7 might have gotten put on the outside. She's drifting back now. She lost a spot, and she's going to continue to lose spots on the outside lane. Dylan Young trying to fight back up here. Kyle Matthews, who started towards the rear of the field, is up here as well. We'll see if the 42 can get a run. The 42 is peeking to the inside of Dylan Potey. And the 19 is going to go with them. Never mind. 19 is going to switch to the outside lane to go through the corner. We'll see if the 42 can clear the 6 coming out of the corner. But the outside lane is going to have the advantage. 6 laps left in the stage. Potey able to clear. Now Colin Cropley stuck on the outside lane. 5 to go in stage number 1. Remember, no stage breaks here. Caution stage breaks only happen during the super speedway races of Daytona and Talladega. And that's just to bunch everybody back up, because I do not like having pit stops on super speedway racetracks. 7 car once again still stuck on the outside lane. Look at Seth Cole, last around in 18th place. He started on the last row, and here he is up here. Here's another winner from last week, Trey Wright in the 38 car. Last in the 12th position. We'll see if he can try to get up for some stage points. Meanwhile, the 19 of Colin Cropley falling back again. Now the 42 going to make another attempt at Dylan Potey, but the 1's going to go to the outside lane. We'll see if the 1 car tries to come down. He won't. The 42 again trying to get a run. Has Anthony McCurry behind him. But Trent Dunham sticking with his good friend Dylan Potey. And Potey did not get clear this time. Potey did not get clear. We'll see what happens as they come off the corner. At the line, Potey will lead again. More help towards the inside lane. Bobby Frazier trying to get the lead, and I think this time he will clear Potey. Couldn't quite get up to the outside, though. For a moment, he did have him clear. We'll see if he can clear him through 3 and 4. Coming to the last lap of stage number 1. Last lap of stage number 1. Bobby Frazier full on complete. New leader, the 42. These Petty JMS cars are really fast this weekend. Didn't show a lot in qualifying, except for maybe the 42. As they're coming to the line, it looks like it's going to be another rookie winning back-to-back stages. Madeline Crenshaw won the first stage last week. Bobby Frazier will win the stage 2 this week. Green checkered flags up and the stage is done. And there you have it, our stage results showing at the bottom of your screen here. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Be right back with more action here at Las Vegas. Welcome back here to Las Vegas Motor Speedway as we are continuing on with stage number 2, and it looks like some of these drivers can only go about 18 laps on gas, so probably between 18 to 20 laps for a tank of gas here. That's going to give the lead to the 41 and the 43 car, who's going to take a big run down the back straightaway, but just couldn't quite get to the back bumper. We'll see if these cars come down pit road this time as well. They've got to woe down from 200 miles per hour. And it looks like a lot of them are coming in. Oh, we got a car flipping. Did that bring out a caution? No, it did not. James Quall's car went flipping, trying to come down the pit road, obviously got ran into, and the Budweiser All-Pro Series officials are not calling a caution for it, and there's smoke coming out of the 47 who might have been involved. Oh, that could end the day for the 47. And a lot of other drivers, too, because there was not a caution called for that. Henry Sanford, who was the leader, makes it to at least lap 19, and he's going to come into pit road now. We'll see where the other cars... Oh, wait, look at this. The 78 of Laura Chung. Front end completely missing. Her car looks pretty much like a modified right now, and that is not good. We're trying to see who's going to cycle around as the race leader right now. It looks like it could possibly be Cole Baker. We're going to have to wait and find out. Dylan Poteet right behind Baker here. We're going to see where everything cycles around. Look at the run that Poteet's getting. Dylan Poteet wants to lead back. He's tried to go to the outside. 43 passes the 22 of Henry Sanford. And now this is the battle for the lead as they're coming up on Charles Sanford, who is without a rear bumper. Boy, that's not good for some of these drivers. Look at Poteet able to drive his car to the inside. And look at the block that the 43 put on him. Stage break. And the next stage ender will be on, I believe it will be lap 32. 32 will end the stage. We'll end stage number 2, and we're still looking at the leaders here. Let's see where everybody runs right now. Cole Baker first, Dylan Poteet second, Bobby Frazier third, Trent Dunham fourth, Anthony McCurry fifth. The 41 of Jonathan Zorline is 6th. 7th is the 45 of, Benjamin Miles. And then we have then it's a whole gaggle of cars back here battling for the 8th position onward. Kyle Matthews trying to get up here to get some stage points. Seth Cole, once again, told you he started. He started at the tail end of the lead. He started at the... Not shotgun the field, not dead last, but second to last. And look at him up here in the top 10. That's quite a move there by Trent Dunham as we have a battle for second place here. Petty GMS trying to be top 2. If those cars are similarly set up, then this could be an interesting battle between teammates. Caution! The yellow flag is out. I am not sure why. Oh, we have a big-time accident in turns 3 and 4 involving Trey Wright. And I believe that was the 31 of Stephen Colin. The caution flag is out. And this is going to bunch everybody back up. This will bunch everybody back up, probably bring them back down pit road, and we'll see what happens. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Actually, we're not even going to take a commercial break. We're going to go ahead and go back and look and see what happened to bring out the caution for the first time here at Vegas. All right, so we're looking here at the 99 of Charles Sanford just turns right down into the 5 of Kyle Matthews. Kyle says, "Charles, what the heck are you doing?" and spins him out. I mean, watch this. He's spinning out, comes right back up the track. The 38 car has nowhere to go. The 31 involved. And also the 24 of Seth Cole gets a bit of the wall on this one. Now look at the 99 car. Front end of his car riding the top of the wall into the catch fence. Still riding. Look at the scrapes coming off of the safer barrier. Finally, he gets the momentum, takes him off the wall and down the racetrack. And he's able to somehow turn that car around and continue on. But this is what happens to bring out the caution for the first time today. Let's go back up for the restart. And we are back here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. As you see the cars involved in this accident at the bottom of your screen here, we're going to get some cars came in, some cars stayed out. Cars out of the race include the 34 of Qualls, the 47 of William Brock, and the 31 of Stephen Colin. The 78 of Laura Chung is 2 laps down, and the 99 of Charles Sanford is 1 lap down. Your top 10 as we're coming to the green flag: Trent Dunham, Henry Sanford, Dylan Young, Nick Gunther, Jessica Shelton, Colin Cropley, Nathan Ormond, Jovan Anderson, Reggie Fogelman, and Daniel Voiles. Getting ready for the green flag to come out in the restart zone. Green flag back out. We're back underway. Some interesting strategies here are started already as the 2 slow cars will be on the inside lane. It's got to be Trent Dunham getting him back up to speed with Henry Sanford right behind him. Down off into turns 3 and 4. The Penske teammates, nose to tail right there. We'll see if Dylan Young makes a move underneath the 22. Yep, and there he goes right there. If you get Penske teammates and also the Penske affiliated car of Nick Gunther in the 21 car, we'll see what happens. As here comes Jessica Shelton in the 10 car. She desperately needs a good run, especially after getting involved in a wreck of something that wasn't even her own doing last week at Auto Club. But we'll see how the fuel strategies pan out. We are coming to a couple laps to go in the stage here. I believe this is going to be 2 laps to go in the stage. I almost forgot about the stage and about the stage break, so that could be why a lot of these cars decided to stay out. 2 laps to go in the stage. Back here you see cars fighting. Some cars on new tires, some cars on old tires. We'll see if Trent Dunham can win the stage. This is the last lap of stage number 2 right here. We'll see if our pole sitter Dylan Young can fight back, but I think he's got pushed to the outside there. Jessica Shelton trying to fight the inside lane. Trent Dunham, who was a few laps short of getting a victory at Auto Club last week, he will bring it to the line, and he will win stage number 2. And there we go. Right there, everything's updated. There you see your stage results at the bottom of your screen. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back with the last half of this race here at Vegas. Back here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the final 21 laps of racing, and we know that based off that these drivers have at least one more pit stop to go before they're good to go to the end on gas. And the question will remain is who's going to be able to get on and off of pit road the quickest, as here comes the 10 of Jessica Shelton going to fight for the lead. Shelton with no problem going to clear the one of Trent Dunham and take the lead. Scroll through here. Look at this other pack has caught up finally. These drivers here. Bobby Fraser, who's been a dominant car of today, as well as Dylan Potey and others, are still trying to fight their way up into this top 10. Still single file at the front. It is Jessica Shelton with about 0.3 of a second. A couple car lengths over the one of Trent Dunham. Oh, now it looks like Jessica is going to be coming to pit road this time by. She is not alone. She's got a couple of cars, and the 14 car goes for a spin on the front straightaway. And it's going to be a big wreck. Christina Bell involved. I see the 12 involved. The 4 cars involved. The caution is out. That was Stephen Colin, I believe. Oh, still wrecking. Charles Sanford gets a piece of it here. And that was a big-time accident. The caution coming out right in the middle of pit stops. So now those drivers who came down pit road, more than likely, are going to be trapped one lap down. And this soon-to-be cycle of pit stops will in fact give these guys enough gas to make it to the end. We're going to go back, take a look, and see what happened, and be right back for the restart. So we're looking at the 14 of Allie Rain right here. As you see the cars beginning on the inside lane to slow up a little bit for the cars coming down pit road. Now the 14 of Allie Rain on the outside. I don't know what happened or if something was amiss. She starts to turn down the racetrack right into the path of the 45. The 45 spins her. And as this happens, the 45 car will come back up the racetrack, hit the 12 of RJ Bishop, which will send him up into the 3 and the 17 car. And then a calamity takes place. After here, the 4 car, you see here, Fitzwater has nowhere to go, plows right into it. And then after this, it's just all heck breaking loose. You see a couple of the Hendrick cars making it through, Anthony McCurry making it through. So this is what happens to bring out our second caution of the day. Let's go back up and see what's going to happen for the closing stages. Well, we are back here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Their list keeps growing of cars that are out of this race. They include the 12 of RJ Bishop, the 14 of Allie Rain, the 17 of James Moore, the 4 of Zachary Fitzwater, the 16 of Roberto Crown Jr., the 99 of Charles Sanford, and the 78 of Laura Chung. Dylan Potey is your race leader. Bobby Frazier, 2nd. Semet Oskin, 3rd. Dylan Young, 4th. Daniel Voiles, 5th. Cole Baker is 6th. Kyle Matthews, 7th. Matthew Rodriguez, 8th. Henry Sanford, 9th. And Cole Deaver, with a bit of damage, rounds out your top 10. Anybody that you see in front of Dylan Potey is on the tail end of the lead lap. Green flag is back in the air. We're back underway. We are, in fact, going to keep an eye on Dylan Potey. We'll see if he can work his way through and around this lapped traffic, or soon-to-be lapped traffic, I should say. Bobby Fraser going to go right with him. Dylan Potey has long since wanted to bring RFK Racing to victory lane here, and it looks like he might be able to do it if he can stay in front of the 42. He's going to put the block on the 42. Maybe not, as they're going to go 3 wide. 3 wide into the corner. We've seen how this fared for some drivers. It's going to allow some of the front 2, possibly 3 lap cars to pull away. At the line, 3 wide. The 42 led the lap. The question will remain is if these drivers have enough gas to make it. Dylan Poteet now falling behind. Bobby Frazier trying to put Richard Petty back in the victory lane for the first time in quite a long time. Samet Ozcan moves into second place. Dylan Young right behind him. Poteet trying to get back in line. Kyle Matthews says, "Excuse me, bud, but I'm right here." Cole Baker trying to get up to his teammate. And he's going to try to make it an all Petty top two. Levin car going to try to go underneath the 42 going into the corner, and it looks like he's going to have the advantage. Look at the 42 car fight on the outside lane, but it's not really going to matter. Now the 43 car going to duck to the inside. Side by side battle for the lead. Dylan Poteet trying to get back up into this mix. Now we're going 3 wide for second place. And that's going to bring that 43 car up to second place. But look at Dylan Young on the outside. DeYoung on the outside. He started first, trying to finish first. But it's going to be Cole Baker going to bring Richard Petty into spots number 1 and number 2. He's going to go down to block the 41 car, who's trying to get second spot. And we don't have a lot of laps left. 5 laps to go this time by. The 9 and the 10 up there trying to stay on the lead lap. Now here comes the 41 car trying to get to the inside. Now the Jonathan Zorline will get to the inside of the 43. Four laps to go. Jonathan Zorline went to victory lane in the Busch Clash earlier this season. He's hungry for a points-paying win. Let the 41 car get a good run on the 42. Let's see if he pulls down. He's going to look for it, but he can't quite get there. Right on the back bumper of the 42. Here comes the 23. That's Nathan Ormond. He's 1 lap down. He's going to go to the inside of the 41 car, and that could possibly try to ruin this finish. Look at the 19 of Colin Cropley up here. Cole Baker fading a little bit. 2 laps of racing to go here at Las Vegas. Rookie Bobby Frazier has got to try to hold off the 41. 41 car going to go to the inside. The 2 went to the inside. I don't know if he's going to have a run, and he will. Jonathan Zorline to the inside. Going to try to take the lead away. More help is on the outside lane right now. The 23 going to dive to the inside, going to cut off the 2's momentum, then go to the outside. Last lap, 1 lap to go. Jonathan Zorline takes the lead. Dylan Young trying to fight for second spot if he can get a good run off the corner. To the inside, nope, the 2 cars going to go to the outside lane. And out of turn number 4, Jonathan Zorline is going to get his first points win this season. He wins here at Las Vegas. Absolutely incredible as we watch these other 2 drivers, the 9 and the 10 car, try to get back and finish on the lead lap, and they will. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at the 41 car's burnouts and watch him go to victory lane here at Las Vegas. Here he is, the 41 car, Jonathan Zorline, after winning this race here at Las Vegas, and he's going to burn it down immediately. His first points-paying win in quite a while since last season. And not only that, but his first points-paying win of season 13. He won the Bud Shootout. And here he is burning it down here. As he goes to find victory lane, let's go get the official race results. And we are back here. Jonathan Zorline has gone to victory lane. Oh, so close for the 42 of Bobby Frazier. He tried so hard to hold him off, but unfortunately, with the way the draft works, he was able to get the run. Jonathan Zorline to victory lane. Voiles second. Dylan Young third. Cole Baker fourth. Bobby Frazier falls back to the 5th position. So top 5 for Richard Petty GMS Racing right there. Colin Cropley 6th. Henry Sanford 7th. Charlie Buxton 8th, Trent Dunham 9th, and Matthew Rodriguez in 10th. Then as we scroll down here, Anthony McCurry, Charles Buxton, Jose Mills, Samet Ozkin, and Madeline Crenshaw round out the top 15. Dylan Poteet, Christina Bell, Cody Lamas, Kyle Matthews, Benjamin Miles round out the top 20. Jovan Anderson and Jessica Shelton round out the cars on the lead lap. Then it's Nathan Ormond, Nick Gunther, Reggie Fogelman, Cole Deaver, Seth Cole, and Trey Wright round out the cars that finished the race. And then a long list of drivers retired, including R.J. Bishop, Ali Rain, James Moore, Zachary Fitzwater, Roberto Crown Jr., Charles Sanford, Laura Chung, Stephen Colin, William Brock, and James Qualls. Well, I could definitely say 4th race, 4th different winner on the season. That's going to be fun and a fun statistic to see what's going to happen. I'm going to pull up our season 13 schedule so I can put in the race winner. Jonathan Zorline. Great job for that 41 Stuart Haas team. Next week, we're heading over to St. Louis. We are going to the Gateway International Raceway. That's going to be a fun track that looks pretty identical to Darlington, but just without all the banking. So once again, another congratulations to Jonathan Zorline. He's celebrating with his team in victory lane. My name is Michael Norman, the official voice of the Budweiser All-Pro Series. The points will be up at the end of the video as always. We're packing things up, heading east to Gateway until we meet again.